Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's amazing to have you here. My name is Farida, also known as Curly Proverbs, and around here it's no kinks, no coils, and no curls left behind. We are all about that healthy hair growth life. We do techniques, we focus a lot on Ayurveda and chemical-free alternatives, and we get results that bang. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you are subscribed and you turn on notifications. Today I'm going to be going through how I trim my hair. Let's be honest, that lockdown life has not been kind to us in the respect of us not being able to easily get to a haircut. I mean, in the UK it's illegal to go and get your hair cut right now. That's how things are rolling. And actually my mum who is the person I trust to cut my hair, she went on a trip to Sierra Leone, and then the trip just kept getting extended. Before I knew it was a year, and then she came back and then it was lockdown and it's been a year. So I hate to admit how long it's been since I cut my hair, but it's 2 years. Don't judge me. I know I'm supposed to be a hair guru, but yeah, today's the day we're going to deal with it. And for that reason, guys, the title was not clickbait. It is not going to be a trim. It's going to be a cut, because we need to get some inches off. And I just prefer to have a fresh end, especially because I'm hoping that we're going to have a hair growth challenge soon. And I just don't feel right going into a hair growth challenge if my ends are crispy. So let's get into this video. Okay, before we get into the haircut, a massive shout out and thank you to our sponsors for today, Skillshare. They back me and support this channel, making the content I produce for you guys possible. If you didn't know, they're an amazing online platform that facilitates the most amazing courses on anything from photography to illustrations to calligraphy to making your own henna, body art quality cones, all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in developing yourself as a person, if you see yourself as a lifelong learner, then I definitely think it's the platform for you. The first 1,000 people to click in the link in the description box below will actually get a free trial of the premium package of Skillshare, which normally is like $10 a month, and I think is exceptional quality. This month I'm all about trying to figure out photography and videography, because I've got a brand new Nikon camera and I am trying to figure it all out, and I'm just refreshing myself on some of the basics, and that's been super useful to have Skillshare membership for that. Anyway, I'm gonna get back into the haircut. Do be sure to check them out in the description box below. Let's go. Okay guys, before we get into the haircut, I think it is essential that one is not wearing a black top. I think that is like the biggest mistake people make when they're doing a haircut. If they have dark hair and they want to show you the state of their ends, they really needn't be wearing black. The other thing I'd like to say is, by choosing to wear this, I'm also letting you know without saying that it's laundry day. Hashtag relatable. So what I've done is I've actually gone in, I did a hot oil treatment. I actually set a mini weekly challenge on the Facebook group, which was to do an Ayurvedic hot oil treatment. I did that and my hair was feeling super hydrated, and then I went in and cleansed my hair with a clarifying shampoo by Giovanni's, and then used the direct leave-in conditioner, and then just braided my hair up. I do tend to not use oils until after, oh my gosh, I hope I haven't messed it up my lens, until after I do my blow dry. So I'm just gonna go in and make doubly sure that my hair is detangled. I always know that I'm in desperate need of a haircut. If I start seeing broken pieces in my sink, that means I've got loads of split ends. and they need to go. You can also just see, like, when your curls are defined, the ends look a little bit ratty. That's another way. The ends of your hair look a little bit see-through. There's no point in holding on to them. We're just gonna say goodbye today. But I do prefer to stretch my hair out with a blowout at the very least when I'm doing it myself, in order to feel confident that I'm doing it correctly. I do sometimes go in if I see the odd curl that's not looking great. Look at that. You know what? I love me some curls, but sometimes it's nice to change it up. So I'm re-spraying it because my hair has completely dried, and I find that if you're gonna blow out your hair, for the hydrogen bonds to kind of smooth down with the heat, and for it to take the style that you want, you do need your hair to be elongated a little bit by water. So I'm taking maybe about an inch in size of a segment of my hair. Hella cute. I'm about to be hella cute doing this, she says sarcastically. I'm going to use this on setting 2, and I'm going to set the temperature to about medium heat. I can tell you from now, it's gonna be inches. We might be going back to waist length. I don't know, I'm just playing, but it's gonna be a couple of inches. Can see from that, you can definitely see there is at least a need for that to come off. So, sorry. I don't have a screen and my autofocus is off because it's crazy noisy. But at least this much has got to go. But I'm gonna blow it all out and then make my decision on what we're cutting. So I'm just gonna repeat this 3 different sections of the hair. I actually find this to be such a relaxing way to do a blowout. I can't believe how easy it is. It is on the pricey side though, this Rev Air, and it's crazy bulky. I'm just gonna show you how big the machine is. I've done a full review on this, which by the way wasn't sponsored, just wanted to let you know my thoughts. How cool is it that this lights up? But this is the machine. It's massive. You are not sliding this under your bed unless your bed is as high as the one in the Princess and the Pea. In that case, you ballin', but I'm not. So it is. If you have a small apartment, maybe it's not the one for you. If you ever want to travel with it, maybe it's not the one for you. But if you want to relax and blow out, dang, it's good. It's really good. I'm gonna have it linked below if you're interested. Right, let's go. I'm gonna stop talking. Let's go. Okay guys, so I brushed my hair out. I'm just going to show you how the sections are looking. What I'm going to do is 2 things. One, I'm going to give a couple of disclaimers. I am not a professional hairstylist. This is how I choose to cut my hair. You know, everyone's free to do it how they wish. I do get a lot of requests to show how to cut my own hair. It is not my preferred way. I do prefer to go to a hairdresser or my mum. There is one hairdresser that I trust on this planet to do a proper job and be able to handle my hair. And then there's my mum, and they are my preferred go-tos, but you know, needs must and all of that. So I'm just going to talk you through what I shall be doing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually section my hair and have half up, half down, and then work that way. Have you guys noticed all the plants in my room, like all the little seedling trays? I am doing all kinds of growing, girl. I'm literally growing aubergines, okra, bell peppers, all sorts of things are growing. If you guys would like a garden tour or something of that effect, then do let me know. Lockdown turned me into a gardener, you know. The other tip that I would give would be use some professional scissors. I got these from Amazon. No games. I'm literally just doing this the simplest way. I used to tie my hair and then with the hairband, I'll show you real quick. Just level it and go all the way down. Do that at the back and then cut. Could be a way to do it. I showed my husband how much I was going to cut off. He was like, why? He has a harder time letting go of the hair than I do. Do you have a hard time letting go of your hair? Please do comment below. Okay, so I guess I could just show you that method. Okay, so what I would do is just grab the hair and stretch it as much as possible. And then tie it at the back like that and then just cut. And I always would do that first and then move into making sure it's all straight at the front. Okay. Just walk it right the way to the ends. Here is where I see the help is needed. Basically work it right to the end. And that's a good maybe 3 inches. And I would say from about here, maybe 2.5 inches would be the place to start. Oh, it feels so good to do that. I don't understand. I mean, that was doing nothing good for anybody. Again, you can see here, the ends are just crying for a cut. Oh my goodness, feels so much better. Oh, look how much fresher those ends look. Oof, I feel like the ends look so much better. Although when it's bushy, it's harder to tell when you hold it up to the light. You can see it's a lot more even. A lot more even. And then what I do is I go through my hair and I dust it in sections. So I will take my hair, clip it up, and let's say just focus on this front quarter of my hair, break it down into sections itself, and just go through with my hair like this, looking for split ends. Look at that, to eliminate and you'll find that you may have more of those towards the ends of your hair. Literally, this is called the search and destroy method. See the last few, and then if you have any single strand knots, take care of them. Do you know what, this is just next level satisfying, not gonna lie. So nice to know. Oh, that's a juicy one. So nice to know when I go into my next hair growth challenge that my hair will be fresh. I'll feel no shame sharing my before and afters of the situation. So yeah, I'll just literally go through the section repeatedly, you know, just as I go along, just literally dusting up. So once I've gone through that section all the way to the ends, then I will brush down the hair in that section and I will twist like this, and I will go along, search and destroy. You can see them on the other side now and all the way up the hair. Like, even if you were to go to a salon, they trimmed your hair, these are the likely bits that would be missed out. You know, just go all the way along and search, and oi, juicy ones, mate. I'm finding some juicy ones. It just gives you another chance to evaluate your ends. I don't like to apply oil when my hair is in the process of being trimmed because I feel like it seals down the split ends so that you don't see them as well. I'm just going to go in with my fenugreek elixir right to the ends of the hair. It smells so good. I love the smell of this elixir. It's got like a kind of minty scent to it. Just loving the fact that my ends are bushy all the way to the ends. Just seal my ends. Typically I would say when I'm moisturizing with the fenugreek elixir, I do like to spray the hair down with water first, but obviously I'm wearing it in a blowout for now, so I was particularly focused on the ends of the hair. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. And then I'll go in and apply to the scalp. Okay, so once I've done that, I go in with a scalp massage just to allow all the goodness to really get into the follicles. There's loads of plant-based nutrients in this, like, you know, it's got fenugreek, which has got like the iron, and lecithin, which conditions the hair, strengthens the roots. It has the peppermint and lavender essential oil, and which have actually been shown in studies with people who've lost hair during chemotherapy to actually accelerate the regrowth of their hair compared to a control. So really, really good ingredients in there. And well, I've got it from roots to ends. Feeling great. Hopefully you found this tutorial to be helpful. I don't think I took off too much length. You know, I'm checking on both sides for evenness. I don't feel like I took off too much length, and I'm just feeling like my ends look so much happier. Being the obsessive person that I am, I'm also going to be doing some dusting in the daylight tomorrow, where it's like I can just see each strand just to make sure I haven't missed anything. And then I'm feeling very ready for our next hair growth challenge, so watch this space for that announcement, and I'll see you in the next video.